Good evening, CJ students. So today I'm going to help you out with homework 1.14, multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. So our first set of instructions says find each product, first change each fraction to an improper fraction, then look to cross cancel. You must show all your work. So we're going to go ahead and do this together. 1 2/3. So I'm going to say 1 times 3 plus 3, which will give me my improper fraction of 5 over 3. And then 1 times 6 plus 6, giving my improper fraction of 11 over 6. So I go ahead and I look to cross cancel, and actually on this first one there's nothing I can cross cancel. 5 and 6 don't have anything in common besides 1. 3 and 11 don't have anything in common besides 1. So I just multiply straight across. So I get 55 over 18. I'm going to go ahead and say, how many times does 18 go into 55? Well, 18 goes into 55 3 times, which is 54, with 1 left over. So my answer is 3 1/18. Circle that answer and then come over here and circle your actual answer. Number 3. 1 times 2. Add it. So I get 3 over 2 times, and then I go ahead and do the same thing. 1 times 5, which is 5. Add it. Get times 7 over 5. So again, 3 and 5 don't have anything in common. 2 and 7 don't have anything in common. Again, nothing to cross cancel. So I just multiply straight across. So I get 3 times 7, which is 21. 2 times 5, which is 10. That's an improper fraction. So I say, how many times does 10 go into 21? Goes in there twice with 1 left over. That's how I get 2 1/10. Circle your answer here and circle your answer here. Number 5, I have 3 times 7, which is 21, so I'll add that to 1, and 2 times 4, which is 8, so I'll add that to 1. So I'll get 22 over 7 times 9 over 4, and finally we have something we can cross cancel. So 22 and 4 I can both divide by 2. This will turn into a 2. 22 divided by 2 will turn into 11. 11 times 9 is 99. 7 times 2 is 14. You have your reference sheet, use your multiplication chart. Don't freak out just because you have 14. So 14 goes into 99 7 times. That gives you 98 with 1 left over. So we get 7 1/14. So circle your answer here and circle your answer here. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'm in the hallway. Number 7, we have 1 1/2 plus 2 here, 5 times 8, which is plus 40 here. So our new are 3 over 2 times 45 over 8. So unfortunately on this one we don't have anything we can cross cancel. So we'll just do 3 times 45. Which happens to be 135. Big numbers today, guys. Sorry about that, but the world doesn't just say, oh, I'm going to give you small numbers all the time. 2 times 8, which is 16. So how many times does 16 go into 135? Again, use your multiplication chart. 16 goes into 135 8 times. 8 times 16 happens to be 128. So I have 7 left over, so that's how my answer becomes 8 7/16. Alright, make sure on the front side you're showing the work just like I am. Don't get freaked out if you have big numbers like I did. Use your multiplication chart. Back side, it says find each quotient, first change the fraction to an improper fraction, next flip the second fraction, then look to cross cancel. So remember that important step of flipping the second fraction. So first we'll start off 5 times 2. Which is 10, and 3 times 10, which is 30. So our first fractions are 11 over 2 divided by still 33 over 10. We now need to flip right there. So our new fraction after we do that is 11 over 2, change the division sign to times 10 over 33. Now we can cross cancel. 2 and 10, I can divide them both by 2. So I get 2 divided by 2 is 1, 5 divided by 2 is 5. Sorry, 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 11 and 33, I can both divide by 11. 11 divided by 11 is 1. 33 divided by 11 is 3. So I do 1 times 5, which gives you 5. 1 times 3, which gives you 3. 3 goes into 5 one time with 2 left over. That's how you get 1 and 2/3. Circle your answer here, circle your answer here. Number 11, 4 times 3 is 12. And then 3/4 is just stays 3/4. There's nothing you need to do to it. So our new fraction here, our improper, is 14 over 3 divided by 3/4. Remember, this is the intermediate step where we need to flip. It becomes 14 over 3, change the division to times, and flip this to 4/3. Look to cross cancel. So I can't cross cancel 3 and 14. I can't cross cancel 3 and 4, so I just have to multiply straight across. So 14 times 4, again, don't freak out. You have a multiplication chart, equals 56. 3 times 3 equals 9. So how many times does 9 go into 56? 9 into 56. 9 goes into 56 6 times, because that's 54 with 2 left over. So that's how you get 6 and 2/9. Circle here, circle here. And number 13. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. So our new fractions are 9 over 2 divided by 13 over 4. We need to do the intermediate step of flipping. So we get 9 over 2 times 4 over 13. Flip that. Now we're going ahead and looking if we can cross cancel 9 and 13. Can't do anything with those, but 2 and 4 I can. Divide them both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Multiply straight across. And I'm going to get 18 over 13. 13 goes into 18 one time with 5 left over. That's how I get 1 and 5/13. Circle here, circle here. And the last one, 5 divided by 4 and a half. So first of all, this is a improper fraction. Basically, all you have to do to make a whole number a fraction is put it over 1. So we're basically almost done. We have to change this now to an improper fraction. So 4 times 2 is 8. So our first fraction is 5 over 1 divided by 9 over 2. Then go ahead, intermediate step, flip it, and we have 5 over 1 times 2 over 9. Can't cross cancel anything here, so we multiply straight across. We get 10 over 9. 9 goes into 10 one time with 1 left over. That's how you get, let me put that like that. That's how you get 1 and 1/9. Alright, 1 and 1/9. Circle there, circle there. Call me if you have questions.